Hello there, welcome back to Great Britain. Last time, well, or rather, the Austrians taught me a lesson, and I got my ass kicked, really. They have, even though wouldn't actually accept it, their 0.7 morale, and also their general was kind of a bastard and hard to beat, and apparently this army can't march home for some reason. It's morale related, apparently. Anyways, we are going to march it home, and we are going to march it in 2 turns, I guess. Just try and make sure that we don't get too much punishment from the attrition. On the monopoly company form, we can either make a long-term investment or demand payment in full. I think since we don't really have any monetary issues at this stage, we're just going to take the 50 flag power, and that should be fine. Also, we're going to send this army here over to England for the simple reason that we need to deal with the rebels, and also here we will be allowing the armies to regrow, I guess I should say. And Austria's current, well, not actually predicament, but their power has definitely become a problem that needs to be dealt with, and I need to attack someone else in order to actually get what I'm after here. I'm very tempted, however, now to just go ahead and aim at declaring war on Minster, for instance, or see if I can find anyone else in the Holy Roman Empire that would drag in anyone that I would actually like to fight. Savoy would potentially be nice, but I don't think I can vassalize them. I could always try, though, but I don't think I can. Can I peacefully vassalize them? No, member of the Empire, base tax, things like that. But what I think we'll do instead then is actually forge claims on Aragon and get Alicante, Girona, potentially Barcelona. I'm a little bit unsure if I actually want to just continue conquering and coring this area myself. It could potentially be a good idea to just unite Iberia under myself. I'm a little bit unsure. But as I said, we are going to allow our armies to reinforce, and then we'll consider who we want to attack after that. See how it goes. What just hit me, however, is that we can actually declare war on the Hansa, and I'm actually pretty sure that we can beat this even in our, well, current state. Milan will be joining. I don't think they'll really be much of a difference, but of course it's nice to have them with us. Naples is actually being hurt here, which also could potentially, well, put us in a position where we can peacefully vassalize them. Right now they are actually a little bit too big for that, of course, but it's definitely a possibility, especially if I actually can get Crete here. I'm a little bit unsure if Corsica or Genoa actually wins here. I am a little bit unsure what I'll actually do. I will probably attack them, which is kind of a mean thing to do, but I can actually peacefully vassalize them, at least now. I'm a little bit unsure. If they actually take Sardinia, I'll probably peacefully vassalize them instead, so that could definitely be useful. Of course, the fact that they are a member of the Holy Roman Empire is not it's not the greatest thing, but it's not the worst thing either. We'll figure something out. For now, however, I think we are going to move this army here over to East Frisia here, and we will be taking Friesland from the Hansa. And as I said, I'm pretty damn sure that the Austrians won't actually bother to join the war. I could also, as you can see, a piece of vassalize, for instance, Pomerania. I think I can actually do that. I'm a little bit. No, I can actually peacefully vassalize them. Huh. I think we're going to aim at doing that, but can I do it in time? Austria, peace. Yeah, I should be able to do that in time. And I do have more than enough diplomatic relations. I can actually have 5 more. This could get interesting. Of course, it's potentially a problem if you add the... wasn't actually a colonist in Green Coast. Well, I'm going to recall this guy then and send him to Gold Coast. But anyways, as I was saying here, I could have 5 more vassals, but I think allies would be a better thing to have. Potentially allying the Teutons could be useful, but again, I'm a little bit unsure on this. I will not be able to vassalize Poland. They're too far away. But I could potentially do it if I grow a little bit. Russia would be a very nice ally to have, I think. Even though they are, as you can see here, already on the eastern coast. They're probably messing around over there, and will probably leave very few colonization targets for me. I might have to fight them just to try and block them off the coast there, and thus block them with the land they currently have. It will, of course, trigger them to expand violently, but it should be fine, really. I should be able to make something work there. So for now, we'll peacefully vassalize Pomerania. Well, at least attempt to peacefully vassalize Pomerania. And hopefully here, can make something work. I also made a mistake here. I should have sent the guy to improve relations first, and then done something else later. Alliance offer from Holstein. I don't think I want to ally you. Even though you are allied with Netherlands, I don't want to ally you. Sorry. Not interested. I'll most likely just go ahead and conquer Holstein on my own. It's just one province, so it's probably for the best. I am going to take these for myself, I think, unless I can actually get a vassal who owns them. But again, I think that is mostly impossible. But however, I'll do what my plan was: get Pomerania as a vassal, and once I've done that, we'll see how things turn out. Since we have more or less a peaceful time now, what I am going to do, I think, is use my armies here to actually start doing a little bit more conquest on the on the natives, more or less. It should be perfectly reasonable for to do that. And do I want to set up a penal colony? Can't trust these people. Keep them prison over here. I think we'll actually do that just for local settler increase. It will vanish sooner or later, and I also have, I think, enough mercenaries down there to solve the issue should they actually rise up. I'll also, of course, take Ottawa, I think, pretty soon. They are still North American, so I can do that without suffering any penalties. And I guess that's it. I'm going to fight those two, so we are still going to allow everything to play out the way we want, and hopefully I can get Pomerania into a position where they accept a vassalization before we reach the end of the truce with Austria. We'll see. Although I probably should focus on diplomatic tech rather than ideas, we are going to get up to the diplomatic influence for cheaper or faster annexation of our vassals. That is what we're going to focus on. I'm a little bit unsure here if I actually want to take something like espionage or aristocratic ideas next. Aristocratic could be good just for getting a little bit of a boost to my armies and also get an extra diplomat. Of course, military tech costs are also nice, as well as cost reducing war exhaustion. It will be half cost then. I'm a little bit unsure also. I'm very tempted to also take the offensive ideas or either that or quality for the discipline bonuses. I'm a little bit unsure. Quality will give me overall pretty good armies, but I think offensive that will give me manpower, leader fire, things like this will probably be my my next idea rather than quality. So we'll see about that. I will not be taking improved foraging. I have no use for it right now. I might take it later. Well, I might actually take it just for this simple reason that, as you can see here, it's 9 years. So I think actually taking it is probably not the most horrible idea after all. It's better than wasting my points. I could also build. I have a ton of money. But I'm a little bit unsure. What I might actually focus on instead is hiring some better people, especially in the admin point section. And also the fact that my current admin points, as you can see, puts me in a position where I can do a lot of things. Potentially build some bigger buildings, build basic buildings. What I should probably have done already is get London up to full here. So I think we're going to upgrade all the admin buildings in London at least, and potentially build some armories just for a little bit of boost in manpower. I'll see what I actually come up with here. But as I said, I will probably go ahead here and upgrade this guy to at least, yeah, we'll upgrade him to level 2 here, a missionary guy for quicker conversions. It should be definite. The problem with Pomerania, as you can see here, is when I add 24 to this, I miss 2 points. 2 points is going to be quite annoying to actually be missing. So what I think we're actually going to do here is declare war on the Hansa. I believe they're actually one of their rivals. No, they're not actually one of their rivals, but pretty sure they are enemy. Potentially, I might actually have to try and hand over a province, but again, I'm a little bit unsure on the implications of that. If I were to hand over a province, if they would then change their opinion to not being or not wanting to be vassalized. But let's face it, they have what, 6, 9? They have 15 right now. If I hand this back, then they will have 21, which is within the limits. And I can then conquer Mecklenburg myself and hand it over to them, since it's actually one of their cores. Potentially, I might go for. I think I'll take Mecklenburg. It will get me far closer. I could also just take Hamburg. And with my current admin points, it's not a bad idea to just take that. So I think we will declare war right now. It would have been good if I could wait until I actually had vassalized them. But unfortunately, I can't get everything else I want here. Are they actually... yeah, they actually hate Hesse, so this could actually work out pretty damn great for me. Who else am I allied with? Are I allied with Münster? No, Magdeburg and Hesse, but it works. That is the important part. So let us go ahead here, declare war. I will also have to find Bohemia for one of their cores. As you can see here, Neumark. I might also go ahead and get Brandenburg back. They do have still have some cores in the area, I believe. But yeah, they only have 2 cores, so I probably won't. When I actually annex Pomerania, I might. But we'll see. I'll just want the coastline of the empire. I don't really want any of its inner workings. but it could be a possibility. Once I actually vassalize the electors, I will probably start attacking Bohemia and Austria to see how many of the nations I can release. I'll probably also keep them occupied for the longest of time just to get up revolt rates. I'll also allow the revolters to take the land in order to try and get back horse and things like that, but we'll see. I might be too late to actually make something work at that, and also if you consider I want to get to India, it's going to be tough, but I can always try. Manpower-wise, we're still missing 25,000 men. But we are getting there, and as I said, I think one army is more than enough to sort out the issues that currently ahead of me. And I am still dealing with Powhatan. We just need to siege this one. We'll see how it goes. So I guess it's time for some war. I'm also very tempted to go for Aragon. They are with Milan though, so it could also get really dicey. But I do at least have a revolutionary war casus belli on them now. So since I actually have three people here, we're going to use Fabricate Claim on Alicante, Girona, and I think that's really going to be it. I could also fabricate in Barcelona, but I won't be able to take it at the moment. So I'll have to consider that, but it should definitely be possible. If I can drag Milan into this war with Hansa, that would be wonderful, but I can actually do that, and luckily enough, Pomerania doesn't actually want to join. This works wonderfully, so let us call for war. And also, I'm pretty sure Austria can't... No, Austria will probably be able to join. No, good. They deserve that, but I'm a little bit unsure how big an army Hansa has. They actually have a pretty decent army by the looks of it, so... How about we up or... Split it... I'll give ourselves a bigger advantage. We're going to fetch the army from Gwynedd, and we're going to land it here. Aragon has left a military coalition against us, good. They finally realised we're not a threat, which is of course wonderful. Battle of the Loire is done. I could also send this army over, which I might. I think I'll send that instead. Reason being that I need this one to keep the religious revolters at bay. But 24,000 men, that is their army. We should be able to beat that pretty goddamn substantially, I think. We'll pick them up quickly because that army was marching towards ours, and I'll show you the battle, but I don't expect it to be too big. So, they just landed, and my fleet is not too far away, which is good. I lost 2,000 men so far, and boom. That suddenly turned into a clusterfuck for them. They lose quite a bit of their troops, and we're just going to join up these armies and actually just hunt them down. I'm pretty sure they're going to Lubeck. I can't really imagine them going anywhere else. And with this, the war... as it was, is more or less done. Once again, my colonists are not doing their work. Well, they are really, but we'll see. I think I can afford to set up another colony too, so I'll probably do that later. For now, however, hunting down their army takes first priority. Lose 200 population in Pados. I guess I can accept that. Really, colonization now is more or less second priority. Diplomat points are far more worse than a little bit of colonization trouble, to be perfectly honest. Okay, putting my army in Lubeck and then asking them to siege is probably not the best of ideas, but or splitting up siege parties from there is probably not one of my best ideas so far. They actually have made one hell of a... Do they really have that good defenses all around? 2,000. Well, they don't have that good defenses, but you know what I mean. They can definitely be a problem to deal with. So let's just get rid of that army before it becomes a danger. And hopefully, Pomerania likes me a little bit better now. They actually love me. And god damn it, it'll still actually take a little bit of time to make them love me to the point where I can annex them. So I think we are going to hand over a province just for just in an attempt to get that going. And I have no idea why I need this many men to siege, but we'll deal with that. We have I did get the siege bonus for the less cost to siege set up, so that's fine. We're actually going to retreat here and allow them to build up their army because apparently I can't beat it. So how about we add another 20k army to the fray? I'm a little bit surprised here of Norwegian Sea. Ouch. That's got to hurt. Going to maintain. I'm going to lose this battle too, so we might as well just... As I said, I should have focused far more on diplomatic points. As things are now, I haven't actually done that. We actually lost the Battle of Stade. Wow, they must have been hiring a lot. But I'll pay more attention to this now and finish the war, and then I'll get back to you. it should not be a problem. Hopefully, that is. So, things have been going well, but I actually managed to mess something up pretty goddamn substantially, or it should actually be possible. I thought it was a revolting gent, so I just wanted to give local concessions. I should have read things through, because apparently here, I handed it over to the Netherlands. Once again, a speed things up kind of deal that went south. But what we are going to do is take diplomatic influence, which gives me a diplomatic reputation boost of +5. How many points do I get? I get 9, so I'll survive another month before we are at maximum. This means I need to build something. What can I build for my admin points? Production? Nope, that's diplomacy. Trade, that's diplomacy, I believe. Yep. Ports, military, so I guess we'll just build some temples, a pair of them. Probably should be fairly enough. We are also still fabricating claims on Aragon. I'm pretty sure we will attack soon. I'm a little bit. Netherlands is starting to become a bigger problem than it should be, and that is mostly just due to myself messing up bad. So we'll screw them over, I think, very soon. The war here with Hamburg is almost done, but there's a funny little thing here. I want to check if no, it didn't actually help, not at all. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait 2 more years before I can peacefully vassalize these guys, unless I hand over a province from this war. So what do I want to do? We want to give that piece Frisia. We want to give Mecklenburg to. Mecklenburg has to. Yeah, I want to give Mecklenburg, or do I want to give Vorpommern? Yeah, we'll force to have it over Vorpommern, and we'll take Mecklenburg for ourselves. That should be all right. We want to take Stade, something like that. Oh, this is starting to get kind of expensive, I guess I should say. Yeah, it's too expensive. I think we'll just have to go for this. Oldenburg should bring me close enough. Or should I take Mecklenburg? Yeah, we'll take Mecklenburg, and we'll fight for a little bit longer. But we'll continue this next time. Thank you for watching. To a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. And please, make fun of me for messing up that give Ghent back the Netherlands thing. And hopefully, we'll be able to fight them shortly. We'll see. Bye.